Hello, ladies and gentlemen. If you ask a student about how his academics are going on, then you'll come across the fact that 90% of the students would be telling you about the lack of interest in studies. If you ask a student about the reviews on the current education policy in India, you will come across the fact of lack of individuality in subjects. If you ask a student about the patterns of the well-being of the current education pattern in India, you will come across the fact of inefficient teaching methodologies. Ladies and gentlemen, the creativity in the students, the curiosity to learn new things is becoming extinct day by day, and they are forced to memorize rather than learn the concepts in order to save them from the horrible exam patterns. Ladies and gentlemen, the so-called future of the nation is being used as guinea pigs in order to promote the bootless education infrastructure that is really poisoning the future of education in India. But, ladies and gentlemen, let me inform you that the Union Cabinet has launched the new education policy in India, which acts as a savior for the students and so-called the victims of the old education policy, and helps them to improve the quality of education. Greetings to everyone, my name is Aditya Johorey and I will be speaking on the topic, will the new education policy transform India? According to Benjamin Franklin, an investment in education pays the best interest, and an investment in the new education policy will pay huge to the society as it aims to reform the education pattern by 2040. It aims to universalize education from primary school to higher secondary level. Ladies and gentlemen, to prove my point to be genuine, let me introduce with some facts. According to Times of India, a student performs suicide every hour because of huge curriculum and horrifying exam patterns. But the new education policy promises students to reduce their curriculum and make it more emphasizing on the core of the curriculum. That's why a student who was studying forcefully a subject he was least interested in has now the power, has now the choice to study the subjects he is more interested in. This will not only help him to increase his grades but also increase his vision of thoughts. Ladies and gentlemen, let me also inform you that the poverty is a big threat in India. Many students are not able to afford good education in India, and that's why they have to set back from the road of education and have to do the labor in order to support their families. But the new education policy comes as a ray of hope for these students, as it aims to equalize education for all government, semi-private and private universities. It opens the gates for students and gives a broader aspect of vision to choose a college which is really suitable for a student and gives him an opportunity to improve his life. A student who was least interested in his studies because of theoretical subjects has now practical implementation in his course. He has an opportunity to learn new concepts and widen his vision. Thus, the new education policy is really helping students in order to have a better education. So, in conclusion, I would like to say that a student life is a seed of future, and one should sow it very wisely. And the facts I mentioned before really prove to be efficient in terms that a student would be having a better future, would be having a better student life, and the new education policy will be providing all the aids in order to improve the quality of education in India and in upcoming times. Thank you so much.